Okey, siapa yang tak kenal Prabudas, atlet Malaysia kita, dan Hazman dan Haziq bakal atlet Malaysia kita, InsyaAllah one day kan. Live queue. Okay,
kita dah boleh start ke? Boleh. Alright. So, let's get down to it. Okay, so first of all, kita nak attack siapa dulu ni cuba?
Okay, orang yang paling macam Haziq, Hazman kita selalu jumpa, tapi Prabudas jarang jumpa. Dan yang paling best, siapa yang ada follow Instagram Prabudas baru-baru ni boleh tengok dia sebenarnya jumpa dengan GOAT Kipchoge. Boleh share sikit tak feeling jumpa Kipchoge dekat Bangkok baru-baru ni?
Okay. Pasal Kipchoge tu, dia semua tahu dia king of running kan. Dia kita panggil greatest of all time. Is a marathoner. So memang first time jumpa dia tu, so honor lah. Bukan semua yang dapat tengok dia kan. So it's a big opportunity for me. So bila tahu ada chance nak jumpa dia, saya terus cakap yes. So bila saya dah tahu boleh jumpa dia, saya terus fikir dah okay, bawa satu shirt Malaysia.
Oh, betul kita nampak.
So kita nak tunjuk kita from where kan, Malaysia kan. So it's a proud moment kan. So saya dah fikir dah okay, bawa satu shirt. Saya bawa dua untuk bagi kat dia satu. So untuk saya sign autograph dia. So saya nak frame benda tu kat rumah.
Oh, so baju Malaysia kita ada satu dekat Kenya lah.
Kenya ada
Kipchoge. Oh. Dengar tu. Bukan senang nak jumpa Kipchoge, dan Prabudas berjaya jumpa Kipchoge last week.
Sempat bercakap dengan dia tak?
Ya, ada sempat bercakap dengan dia. Dia tanya pasal event apa yang saya lari. So PB everything. So saya pun ada tanya tips-tips apa yang dia buat masa race everything kan. So even we had a Q&A session with him. So diorang ada tanya dalam crowd question yang diorang nak tanya kan. So macam kasut apa dia punya favourite. So macam bila dia lari dia nak pakai shorts ke atau tights, which is his favourite, everything. So I recorded all the videos. So maybe I post in my social media in future.
Apa antara yang you ingat dia soalan yang ditanya kat dia yang you rasa very inspiring that you remember until today, yang you can share with us?
So diorang ada tanya pasal dia punya mental preparation. So dia tanya macam dia dah achieve everything kan. So diorang tanya what is inspire him to like still running at this age. So bila orang tanya benda tu, dia cakap inspiration dia comes from his fans all around the world. So bila dia tengok dia punya fans lari kan, so it inspires him to do well for his fans.
Nice. Itu pengalaman first hand daripada Prabudas. Tapi kita nak tahu juga Prabudas punya preparation untuk race ni, dan mungkin race for your next big one.
Untuk race ni not much preparation. So just I'm started back after my off season. So just 1 month of training. So not big expectation. So I don't want to put pressure. Just want to enjoy here. Like people used to say run vacation kan. Bila you datang Langkawi is always vacation kan. So I just want to enjoy. Tapi I still prepare macam usually what I do. So training semua macam biasa. So hopefully I can be on the podium tomorrow.
I think tak ada orang yang boleh kejar you so far lah.
No,
kalau ada, korang cuba besok.
No, you cannot say that there will be always be competitors.
Sometimes yang muda-muda kita tak tahu datang dari mana kan.
We have good juniors coming up.
Exactly.
So
betul, setuju.
We need to support them.
Betul. Thank you Prabudas.
Okay, thank you.
And then on my left, Tasha.
Silakan.
Mesti kenal kan diorang kan. Kalau korang tengok social media recently, Mac ada upload. Dia saja nak bagi panas kan. Dia letak sebab jarang kita tengok Haziq and Hazman compete together. Selalu Hazman masuk half, Haziq masuk full. So besok kita akan tengok first time. So nak tanya, apa preparation untuk fight each other? Full lah. Tak adalah.
Macam mana they are from the same running club.
Same running club. So apa preparation untuk for this particular event? Azman lu.
Sure. Nothing much. Just normal race. Cuma the difference is probably we have Haziq and also other competitors, Prabuddha, Sanjay, Vimal, Moiza. And it's just a race. But sure, I'll give it my best. But as in timing wise, not really put in any time, any targets. Just probably giving out my best lah and trying to compete with Haziq, I guess.
Sorry, one more thing. Saya tak ada. I'm doing 10k.
Oh, okay.
So you guys need to fight.
That's a redeem, I guess. Thank you, brothers.
And if you don't mind sharing with us, how do you prepare mentally and physically for this LISM 2024?
I see. I guess a race, as many other races, you are just competing with yourself. I mean, one unique thing about running is that you have your own metrics that you can measure anywhere. Either you are in, you can measure yourself over time, and that's how you measure against yourself. You are not really competing with others, I guess. Competing with others is a bonus, but more to me is like how do you progress over time? Back to your question, how do I mentally prepare for myself? I guess just believe in training, I guess.
Great.
Nothing much.
And we know that you are an employee of 9 to 5.
Mhm.
And also you are performing very well in running. So
I see.
how do you incorporate your trainings and being an employee 9 to 5? Share with us.
Sure. I guess I have the privilege of my office. There's a treadmill gym below the office. So before work, after work, I will just run there. So it saves a lot on commuting time lah. Basically just come to work, gym, shower, and then come back to office. By 5 p.m, 6 p.m, go back to gym and run again.
Do you do any morning runs during the weekdays?
Yes, every
Okay,
day.
how early is that?
Probably around 6:30 a.m.
Okay.
So probably I'll try to run 1 hour in the AM and 1 hour in PM then.
Alright. Okay, thank you, Hasman.
Thank you, Pak.
Okay.
Thanks, Syah.
Haziq pula. Haziq, preparation untuk race ni. Sebab Haziq ni macam terkenal buat FM kan recently. So hari ni dia nak masuk dunia half marathon. Okay, macam mana preparation dia? Ada lain sikit ke?
Okay. Assalamualaikum semua, apa khabar? Harap semua sihat. So, sebenarnya banyak je half marathon yang saya main. Bukan je jarang buat half marathon. Even sebelum Gold Coast Marathon tu, ada 3 minggu straight saya main half marathon. So, untuk full marathon, half marathon is actually good training ground lah untuk prepare for full marathon. Although it's a half the distance full marathon, but it's still a good distance to train for full marathon. So preparation wise for Langkawi is actually so after Kuching Marathon, right, the last event, so macam ada honeymoon phase kejap lah, and ada rehat kejap lah, and of course lah kita dah almost a year grind every day, so kita nak time to relax a bit. And then I think this is the 3rd week training for Langkawi, so basically just try to increase my mileage slowly, so just to be on the safe side, tak nak do too much too soon. So preparation wise, not too solid actually. Usually there's always life gets in the way lah, orang kata kan. Kadang-kadang busy, ada some things, kadang-kadang emosi kacau. So adalah benda-benda yang mengganggu. Kadang-kadang bukan injury, just some niggles yang buat you fear to push harder during training. So I think mostly is being cautious, being on the safe side of training. So it's not really a solid 3 weeks, I would say, but tomorrow I'm actually still going to go for another PB lah. So before this is 113.09 dekat KB half. So trying to dip below 113 lah, because mati-matilah esok. So mati-matilah. So like it's end of the year anyway, so nothing to lose. I've had a good year of running, so if one bad race, it's not the end of the world, right? It's not like mati-mati lah. Kan? Mati-mati lah. So it's like you give everything. If you don't get the result, there's always another race. Next week pergi Penang pula, bro. Penang full marathon pula. So mati kat Penang pula. So it's like always another time to do time. So important thing is to give everything lah tomorrow. So try to follow the pack leader. I think Vimal and Sanjay might be quite out of reach based on their fitness, I think. So maybe Abang Muaizah, I think around that range, for 113. Not sure if Abang Muaizah can do that. I think he is fit because dia baru balik daripada Viettel. But we'll see lah. Anything can happen in a race, so just give everything. So yeah, that's my preparation. Panjang pula sembang. Sembang pancai memang aku punya
good one.
kepakaran sikit.
Haziq, correct me if I'm wrong. I just heard that you just a couple of months you shift from a 9 to 5 to now being a full-time athlete.
That's right.
What was the shift like, and how did you cope? What was the difference between being a corporate slave, right now you're a full-time athlete?
Yeah.
I would like to know, how did you decide that?
So actually it's like a tough decision juga lah, sebab I think if you want to be the best, you need to do what the best is doing lah, basically. So Muaizah, Prabu, you can say, I mean they are working, right, but mostly they are training lah. They are like a full-time athlete, so it's hard to be just a weekend warrior and still compete with them. So it's like they have that unfair advantage lah, because so like you find a way to compete with them by being exactly like them lah, basically. So that's the idea lah. Actually before Gold Coast lah, I decided. So the big difference is more rest time lah. So also time is you have more time, and then more rest time, and then more time to run also. Double session is you can easily lah. Kalau for example if you work in office hour, right, or even more worse, before this I'm not even working office hours, so because I work shift hours, so it's a US company, so I serve client like UK, US, APAC and all. So the shift is like crazy, graveyard shift. So that's why if you follow me on Strava, you see me run odd hours all the time, like suddenly running 1 a.m, suddenly running 3 a.m, in the middle of the noon also. So it's like you adjust based on your work lah. But now I just have that freedom to train anytime I want. So yeah, so it's easy to make time for running nowadays. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Haziq. Amazing. All right. Passing the mic back to Juba. Okay, just a quick info to everyone. If you guys want to live stream, we are on YouTube Sports Edit right now. Okay, so what's next, Juba?
Okay, Hazman is considered young, as compared to the rest lah. So what's next? What's your ultimate goal? SEA Games or national? Ke macam mana? Or just a weekend warrior?
Or are you thinking to shift to a full-time athlete juga ke?
Nah, I don't think my lifestyle can be sustained just becoming a full-time warrior. So I need that kerja 9 to 5 job lah. My next target, I would say, probably in life, right? Once you've achieved something, you always want more. So just to put your sights on SEA Games, and there will always be a question of what's next. Probably after SEA Games will be Asian Games, probably the Olympics. Probably that's more better, I guess. Being at the top of the level. So honestly, if I were to put a target of any games, it kind of limits myself, I would say so. So I guess for now, my next game would be RTT after Langkawi. Yeah. Shout out to Mac. So yeah, for now, in the near future, after it will be probably just take some few weeks off from running, just to take back some time and enjoy friends and family, I guess. But towards the long-term goal, I guess SEA Games is coming up in 2025, and we will have the SEA Games in KL 2027.
Yeah.
Ideally, the next goal would be to represent the country.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just an idea. For it to happen, you have to have like concrete plan and execution. And for now, I don't think I'm able to reach there yet, because if you were to play at SEA Games, you would have to compete with SEA Games athletes. For instance, Indonesia recently they broke their marathon national record 2017.
Yes.
That's very incredible from Mas Robi. And for now, probably you recall what's our national record for marathon? 222. So yeah, for me personally, I don't think I'm able to reach that level yet. So yeah, just probably the ideally is to present Malaysia, but I don't think I'm there yet. So I need to properly plan and reach there. Guess that's it. Yeah.
Nice. That's some insight from Hazman. Oh, last one before we end. I think I want to ask Prabudas. Do you think in the next 5 years, Malaysia will produce someone who can actually run at par with like the Indonesian, Singaporean, because they are running like sub 220 and we are still stuck at above 222, you know? As a professional lah, when do you think the next 5 years, do you think there's a Malaysian who can like 270?
About that, now we have a lot of talented athletes here, especially juniors who coming through the ranks. But it all depends on the individuals, what they want. Now it's not easy to achieve what they are doing. So it's about the discipline. It's about the goals, what you want to set. Now you cannot expect you race every day, then you're expecting performance high level of performance. That's why you need sacrifice. Like what I do, like in early days, even when I'm on like top level, right? So for me, if I want, I can go race every week. I just like cash in, right? So I didn't do that. Now I only focus on the performance. So then only I can like break the national record and represent the country in the SEA Games. So it is like I said, it depends on the individual what they want. If they like really like sacrifice and everything and discipline themselves, I think sure we can do. It's not only like talk about 217. You can go for 215 also. It's not impossible. Like Azik, I think it's like 30 now. 31. I think still younger than me. I think this boy is like what, 20, 26. Yeah, I think if he's continue what he's doing, I think he can represent the country in 2027. No, it's not impossible, right? No, it's all depends on the hard work. If you do the hard work, right, nothing is impossible. I think 2025 a bit too early. I think you can target for 2027. I think, especially it's in our home ground. Now I know how it feels when you run for the country at your home ground, right? In 2017, I can feel the crowd cheer you up.
Wow.
It's a big pressure, but still, when they support you, it gives you the adrenaline rush.
The masuk hantu, right?
But it's now when bila you masuk dalam stadium, you can feel the crowd cheer for you. It's a different feeling, man. I hopefully they all can feel that.
Yeah. We hopefully can see Hazman Haziq rep Malaysia one day.
Yep.
Thank you guys. Matahari pun dah naik. Kesian atlet-atlet kita dah letih datang dari jauh. So thank you for those who's listening here and in the YouTube. Hopefully we can see you again next year, 2025.
Yep, that's right. So, alright everyone, do well with your carbo load. Rise up early tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow at the Masri International Exhibition Centre, up and early tomorrow, Saturday. LISM 2024. Thank you, dear athletes.
Kesian panas.
B, gambar satu. Kita ambil gambar satu.
Wah, sweat lah.
Kan
One
panas
picture.
kan. Kesian kau.
Jom gambar satu.
Okey, jap.
Betul.
Itulah tengah tu kot.
Saya tengok Abang Fiz punya kamera je.
Itulah.
Okay, Abang Fiz.
Fiz, Fiz.
Special.
Special. Oh, no, not yet.